I'm Mark Middleton in Pittsburgh. This is the third National Senior Games that Growing Boulder has covered. We were in Albuquerque back in 2019. We were in Fort Lauderdale in 2022, and we do have a team here in Pittsburgh in 2023, a team that is producing, shooting, and sending content back to a team in Orlando, which is also producing, editing, posting, creating, and sharing our inspirational memes and social media content, both for Growing Boulder and our partners at the National Senior Games. A lot of people ask us why we do it, and I'm going to tell you the same thing that we told the National Senior Games when we decided to do it. We have little to no interest in reporting results. We do not follow the competition to see who gets first, second, and third. We're here for the inspiration, and yes, sometimes that does take us to the top of the podium, to the gold medalists, to the record setters, but more often than not, it takes us to the ordinary people who are overcoming the setbacks of life, the challenges of aging that we all face if we're lucky enough to live long enough. It takes us to the stories of family and friendship, stories of resilience, stories about overcoming the dangerous and demeaning stereotypes of older adults. We are not here to try to convince you to become an athlete. If that's what you want to do, that's great, because there is something here for everyone of every age, every ability, and every disability. What we are here to do is share stories that have a nugget of motivation, a germ of inspiration that can apply to anyone of any age in any condition. In our mind, these are not stories about any particular sport. In fact, they're not even stories about sports. They're stories about life and the lessons that we learn every time we hang out with the men and women that we meet and the friends that we make. And their lesson is simply this: more is possible for all of us, but more is not guaranteed. In fact, you have to work for it, but there are countless communities, tribes, like-minded men and women who will support and encourage you. And that, in a nutshell, is why we are attending and covering our third National Senior Games, because for us, it's really not a competition in 20 sports. It's a life-affirming statement about what's possible. It's not an event, it's a movement. And that movement continues in 2025 in Des Moines, Iowa. Meanwhile, the Growing Boulder movement rolls on 24/7, so join us on Facebook or Instagram and check out growingboulder.com for more on our television programs, podcasts, magazines, and more.